He is the master of all frogs, and his name is Frogs Master 595. Frogs Master 595. Frogs Master 595. Frogs Master 595.
Why, hello everyone, this is Frogs Master 595. Yeah, you always thought, and you always will have to just think. But now you see that this is a Gemmy review. Gemmy item review, of course. Singing fish review, probably what I'm going to call it. We don't put Gemmy in there in the review title name things, because we just don't put that. So yeah, that's what the title is going to be, just so you know. But what is this, you may ask? Well, you have to know, because if you don't, then that's probably not a very good thing. You might want to have to get that checked out. You should all know what this is. It even says it right here. It's Frankie the fish, and we're reviewing him today, if you couldn't guess already. Yeah, okay, overall look. So, we have this nice blue-looking color. It's all nice and blue. Darker blue at the end of the tail. Then you have some light blue. You know, light blue over here. Light blue all around through the middle. Up to the top up here, which is a bit dusty. A bit. You know, a little light blue up here. Yeah. And then right, like, in the... around here, there's, like, some darker blue. And this part here, it's a bit darker blue. At the back of them down here, it's a lot of this light blue and white down there. And then there is some darker blue right there. And down here. And then white down there again. And then this is like a way more of like a gooey kind of rubber right at this part. You know, which then goes into the mechanism and the circuit board and the wires and all that. But, yeah. So all white here. White up to his bottom part of his mouth, lip, whatever you want to say. Open his mouth. It's just really pink, that's it. Just pink. No tongue or anything. I guess the pink could be the tongue, but yeah. And you got all these little designs here, the dark blue designs, and then this fin here. Yeah, it sticks out a little bit, actually. Just a very little bit, though. And then his eye. Yeah. So, I think this is pretty nice looking. Pretty nice for a fish. On this side, more of a bit of a design. It's just mostly white there, but then there's a little bit of, you know, you can see his little gills there. I think that's what it's called, gills. Think so? Yeah. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I know my stuff. Yeah, but then also there's the background here, which looks nice too. And the classical red button. And the sensor here. Motion sensor. Not sound sensor, but motion. Yeah. So, for the overall looks, probably an 8 out of 10. I think it's pretty good. I didn't show you the back, but it's just kind of all black with the battery compartment. You know, this is 2011, so it's a bit different. Maybe 2010, I don't know for sure, but... and then his board stand, of course. For rip, stains, tears, holes, this is kind of different. It's a lot less plush, you know, like almost completely no plush at all. If not any. You know? You got all this writing here. I guess you could say, like, counting in, like, scratches for this, but he doesn't have any of that. Even though I've had him since 2011, or 10. I think since 11, though, so 7 years. That's a long time, and he got quite the roughness at times, but somehow no scratches, just, you know, some dust that he always gets, because, you know, singing fish. But, all this is good. There's no holes, or, of course, there's no strings. So, 10 out of 10 for the rip, stains, tears, holes. And yeah, no stains either. So yeah, as for the working condition... Okay, so I think you saw there. Yeah, the head kind of goes, then it stops. It's because of gear, I think. Probably a gear, maybe it's something else, but something's causing the head to not... Maybe it's the motor. I actually think it's that, because he's been used a lot. Yeah. So I think it's that, so that brings down probably 2 points, you know. His mouth is good, and he's not supposed to move his tail. So the mouth is completely good, but the head does have that thing, but it still goes. Then it comes back down a little bit, so probably take it down 2 points. Button's all good. See? Button's all good. This sensor's all good. Yeah. He's not sound, though. He's just motion. And, yeah. So, for this, probably an 8 out of 10 for the working condition, because there's just that head thing. Yeah. And his speaker's all good. But now it's for the song.
If it were you in that sandwich, you wouldn't be laughing at all.
So there's that, but I should say songs, because not that, but this. Yeah. So, 2 songs, and I think they're both really good, actually. Memorable. First one feels really classic. Second one, I like the remix. Like the editing with his voice, and pretty good. Probably 9 out of 10 for the songs. So yeah, overall, what am I going to give Frankie the Fish? Probably a 9 out of 10, because Frankie's a goodie. Peace.